Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is Thursday. We're very close already to finish the week, second week of September. Things are moving pretty quick as of the inflation is moving away from the producers as well in the US. We can clearly see from that yesterday's PPI. Okay, so we have the PPI from USA at 10:30 p.m. yesterday. That is negative 0.1% for both of them, for the PPI and the core PPI as well. Both of them were month over month for the month of August. The consensus was exactly the same as 0.3%, and the previous was revised down to 0.7 for both of them. A few interesting things that I would like to mention here, okay? First is the inflation is actually getting away. We just saw that the PPI is now negative territory. So that means that the producers are not having inflation affecting the prices. So therefore, there's nothing in terms of inflation to get passed on to the consumer. So most likely the CPI may be a little bit similar, not negative. I'm not saying it will be like negative or something, but it can be similar, okay? So right now, most likely what we're going to see is a continuation and a very, very high continuation of probability that the Fed will cut 75 basis points by end of this year. Okay, sorry, just went out of my mind. So when we look at the CME FedWatch 2, now it's pricing 91.1% of a 25 basis point cut, okay? So there's nothing else, there's nothing predicted to hold or anything like that, because the remaining to beat 100% is at a 50 basis points cut, where I don't think it's going to happen, but there is a 8.1% probability of a 50 basis points cut for the 17th of this month. If we go to the 29th of October, we have a 73.9% chance of another 25 basis points cut. So we're going to have 25 this month, we're going to have 25 in October, and then when we move to December, we have another 25 expected. So pretty much 68% expectations of a cut. Okay, so in general, we're talking about 75 basis points cut by end of the year. Now, how did the US dollar react to this? Well, it reacted in a sense positively, okay? Now we are trading at 97,850, so 97 cents 850. And the euro dollar reacted negatively, of course, because the US dollar was stronger. So we are down to 1.16968, very close to 1.17 in a sense, okay? So my expectations are continue to believe that euro dollar will come back to 120. Okay, by end of this year. So I still expect that pretty hard, to be honest, because when we look to the Fed is expected to cut 75 basis points by end of this year. When we look to Europe's we're expected to hold until end of this year and most likely only cut next first quarter next year. So all of those things, you know, I'm looking reasonably very, very close for that to happen. Okay, so my opinion is that yes, most likely we will have euro dollar coming to 120. Of course, we have other currencies like the pound against the US dollar that is trading right now at 1.35 I do expect that to go to 1.37 by end of the year. So there's definitely those scenarios where the US dollar is extremely weak and the other currencies are very strong. So therefore, we continue to see a higher approach into high risk currencies getting appreciated over the US dollar, like Euro, Aussie, New Zealand, Pound, and Japanese Yen. So I continue to believe on a short thesis on the US dollar and a continuation for higher Euro, GBP, AUD, NZD, and Japanese Yen. Okay. hopefully I could help you guys. If you have any questions, just put down in the comments. And also, thank you so much for the 10,000 subscribers we've just reached today. So congratulations to everyone here at ACY, but also you guys that actually click on subscribe the button, you know, and are here every single day watching our videos. That means a lot to us. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please be part of the family. So subscribe to the channel right now and give us a thumbs up on this video, and come and watch all of the other content that we have. We post daily content here, so that's correct, every single day. All right, and don't forget also to join the Telegram link, the Telegram group. The Telegram link is on the description, so please go there and make yourself comfortable with everyone in there. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week. I talk to you guys tomorrow in the next video, or otherwise have a great weekend, and I chat to you next week. Bye bye.